Hey guys, I'm Julian Kwasku, and now I want to show you what people think about Late Start Wednesdays.
Yes, I agree with the late start. I think that it was beneficial for teachers. I know that, speaking for myself personally and for my department, if we have a whole big block of time, we get distracted because we're human beings. I also think that it was nice for students to know that, hey, it's Wednesday, we have something to look forward to. It gives opportunities for a little bit shorter lesson. It gives teachers catch-up time. It gives teenagers time to sleep in, and it's a nice little treat because our kids work really hard, and then we didn't have attendance issues.
I really agree with Late Start Wednesdays because I feel like it gives us that rejuvenation of sleep that we've needed and we've been deprived of for the last 5 days. Those Wednesdays just help us catch up on sleep, helps us as humans just get what we need back as students.
I agree with Late Start Wednesdays a lot, and since I've had it since I was in 6th grade.
As a student, Late Start definitely helped me, mainly because it gave me that little reprieve in the middle of the week. So Monday, Tuesday would be regular days, Wednesday I got a break, I got to sleep in a little bit, and then I'd be more refreshed for Thursday, Friday. So it was really something that I feel like myself and many other students took advantage of, and they really benefited from it, and it's kind of hard adjusting to that.
I don't exactly agree or disagree with the late start. However, I think it was an opportunity for us to use time differently, meet with students, meet with staff members for professional development, and some other opportunities.
I liked the Wednesday late start. I liked the fact that students could sleep in a little bit. They seemed more fresh. Even though the classes were only 10 minutes shorter, it seemed like a little bit better quality of work getting done. Those Wednesday mornings were a nice time for teachers to do some professional development, grade, lesson plan. I just think Wednesday was a nice day, a nice way to break up the week. It was good for students and good for teachers.
Professor Judith Owens, Division of Ambulatory Pediatrics from Hasbro Children's Hospital, made surveys to over 200 adolescents in range of 9 to 12th grades before and after the change in school starts to find out how it impacted the students. The result of the research was amazing. Students reported significantly more satisfaction with sleep and experienced improved motivation. Daytime sleepiness, fatigue, and depressed moods were all reduced. Class attendance also improved. According to the Rangeview Raider Review news on Wednesday late starts last year, they mentioned how APS debt prevented us from having our late start on Wednesdays. Starting this year, late start Wednesdays will be replaced with early release Fridays, which is what we have now.
There's no benefit to them. What is the point of going to class for 20 minutes out of the day? From 7:30 to 12?
Yeah, 12 or something like that, 10:30.
10:30, that's even worse. It's terrible. There's no point of coming to school.
I personally hate the new half days with all of my heart because I really don't see a point of going to classes for 20 minutes, and I'm pretty sure the teachers don't either, because we go into class, and some of my classes I go in, talk to the teachers, and I leave after 20 minutes without learning anything or doing anything with my time. So I think it's a waste of my time, it's a waste of the teacher's time, it's a waste of everyone's time. The debt situation isn't our fault, and we shouldn't be the ones getting punished for that.
I don't really like the way half days are set up, mainly just because our class periods are so short. It doesn't really give a lot of time for teachers to do meaningful instruction in that 20-30 minutes of time, whether it be a small quiz or whether it just be starting a lesson. It really just keeps it breaks things up, and it's not really good for students, mainly just from my experience. And so I don't really favor them as much as I wish that we could do something like we'd have periods 1 through 4 or 1 through 3 on one half day, and then 5 through 7 on another half day, so that we still had that full block of instruction, but it was still within that smaller period of time.
So the early release days are, I'm still trying to wrap my brain around that, get used to it, because like the late starts, there's some opportunity that's created, but to me it's a little more difficult to have such shortened classes, or if you need to follow up, especially as a counselor, to follow up and send for a student, by the time the pass gets there, the bell rings and then they're missing another class. So
For the Friday early release, seemed like a good idea, but the classes are so short. 20 minutes, attendance isn't great. I don't feel like there's as much structure in planning into what we do on those Fridays, so sometimes maybe it wasn't as constructive as the Wednesdays. I think we're still, as teachers, trying to figure out what those days should look like. So I think Wednesday was just a better practice and a better use of that time.
I think it's hit and miss. I like it because I like just having 20 minutes so I can sit and just have a conversation with my kids and just talking to them like I can't usually do when I'm instructing. But attendance is going down, and as a teacher it's nice to have a lot of time. As a teacher it's also hard sometimes, like I have kids and then I'm all hyped up from the end of the day and then I still have work to do, and it's easy to get distracted by my day-to-day stuff instead of working on professional development, and it's disorganized and I don't like that.
A lot of students and teachers like the Wednesday late starts more than early release day. So what do you guys think the best solution we can get for this problem is? To learn more about these issues, you can check out our latest story on Wednesday late start. There's also a link to vote for later start times, or contact the APS school board with your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and goodbye Raiders. Have a good rest of your day.